Hi guys, as I'm sure all of you know, currently the Vocation Rebalance test server is going on, and there's going to be very significant changes to each vocation. And what this means for me and what I want to talk about today is the impact on my guides and on the TibiaPal results and my plan going forward, because obviously the vocations are getting majorly rebalanced. And unfortunately for me, this means a lot of my videos, in fact, probably all of my Tibia videos are going to be more or less outdated and no longer relevant in a large part. So my plan is to remake everything. You'll be pleased to know. Of course, it's a huge job. But yeah, my plan is that after the vocation rebalance, I will pick up each vocation one by one by one, focusing probably on like the level 8 to level 600 range. That is the sort of biggest range with the biggest number of respawns and the range where a lot of people play. So yeah, basically the idea is that as soon as the rebalance is live, I'm going to start from scratch on like every vocation, re-record all the hunting guides and videos, maybe take the opportunity to refresh some of the older ones. One of the features that people always request, I always forget about, is to show the route to a respawn in a video. So now now that I'm re-recording everything, I'm going to do my best that in every video we'll have the route to the spawn. And obviously, in addition to this, the hunting places on TibiaPal, which I've populated over the years with like everything for every respawn. Now that's also going to be outdated. So what I've done is I've created a new page called Hunting Old. And this is going to be basically the existing hunting subsection of TibiaPal. So you still will have a reference to all of these results, for before the rebalance and before the winter update 2025, when the weekly deliveries were introduced, which affected profit a lot at different respawns. So this will still exist on the Hunting Old, so they can still reference this, but I'm planning to wipe all the results for the general hunting section. As you can see, there's nothing here. This will be like brand new from scratch. I'll be taking every single vocation one by one, populating them. Now, as you can imagine, this is a big job and it will take a lot of time. My expectation is that it will probably take anywhere between 3 and 6 months per vocation to cover that level 8 to level 600 range. Now, sorcerers and druids are now split into two separate sections as well, because they're no longer going to be so similar that I can just have a singular mage tab. It's now going to be separate sorcerer and druid, which will also need a special playthrough. So honestly, it'll probably take anywhere up to around 2 years to re-upload all the guides for all the different hunting places for every vocation and update TibiaPal hunting section. Of course, the goal is for it to be as reliable as possible. So, we're going to try and wait out any nerfs that may come after the vocation rebalance. But anyway, we'll see about that. Anyway, that is my plan. Obviously, it's a big job. This does mean that some sections of the hunting subsite, hunting places, will be empty for quite some time for some vocations. Obviously, I'm just one person. I can't record everything in a few weeks, but I will be working through it. So just bear with me. The plan is probably to begin with either paladin or sorcerer, then maybe knight after, and then probably druid and monk at the end. But we shall see. Okay, we shall see. So this is just an update of what's going to be happening. I'm going to leave all the existing videos out there for now, but as I release a new hunting ground, so for example, I have a Paladin Roshamel West video, I'm going to leave that out there for now, and when I re-record Roshamel West on Paladin after the rebalance, I'm going to unlist the old one so that it no longer pollutes like the search results and stuff. Anyway, that's the plan. I hope that's cool with all of you. Yeah, just bear with me because it will take quite a while before everything is updated. Anyway, thanks for watching, and see you after the rebalance.